And we are back. Now it's for real. Hopefully everything is updated, everything is good to go. I restarted the sim. And nothing to install, everything is up to date. I think we are good to go. Cache has been deleted. Belly is full. Track IR is working. Hopefully it'll be working in sim as well. I think we're good go, people. The question is where to? Maybe it's time for me to get my green screen over here. Do it. Oh. That's funny. Let's not do that. Sim Toolkit Pro, where are you? That's what I'm missing. Last sound level. Alright, I took a look at the controls here, and at the general options. I deleted my rolling cache. I'm gonna put a 10 GB. Apply and save. But I had deleted it before, so that's probably okay. I turned it off prior for a prior update, I think. Troubleshoot some issues. System options, I went in here. And piloting. Where was it? Turbulence, I put realistic. So we got realistic turbulence. Let's see. Current spotlight event, first flight airport. Why don't we go right there? Kitty Hawk. What, King Air? As you'll notice on the top of the screen, there's this little thing running around. Let's try it. The landing guesstimator is activated. Let's Cancelas. Could we actually go to a hey Futura? Oh, this is awesome. Thank you, Futura. Thank you for the riot. Whoa, holy shit, this is loud. Hold up. Sorry about that. Oh, it threw me in the deep end here. God damn. Whoa. How are you, Futura? Thank you for that riot command. I appreciate it. Feel free to put in your guess. Hopefully it's working. I'm gonna disable the preview here. If there's something that's not working, just let me know. But feel free to not put in a guess right now if you don't feel like it, but that's up to you, man. I don't care if you're a moderator or not. If you win, you win. Dude, look at that cloud. This is freaking beautiful. I'm coming in so whoa. Big freeze there. Thanks for the guest, Futura. I'm gonna go around. Track you are. I have to. It just threw me in the deep end here, this stuff. I should have probably started on the ground to get my controls, my bearings right. But sometimes, you know, to learn to swim, it's good to just jump into the deep end of the pool. You know, hope someone will save you. Like right now, you're saving me here, for example. Copy that. Yeah, that looked like a cool game, dude. Is there action or is it mostly puzzles? But thanks for lurking. Yeah, go play the game, dude. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thanks again for the raid. Sorry about the trouble that I had those updates. man, this game is just amazing. It's good to be back. Viral trauma, that had actually been recommended to me by Steam. Barometric pressure trauma. Crew action management sandbox is great and play multiplayer people here. Cool, awesome. It's multiplayer only? I have to check it out. So many good games to check out. Our flaps are down. Single multi, nice. Right, first put in your guess if you want to get a chance to get on this scoreboard. Today is the only day for the winter 2023 landing Guesstimator scoreboard. Let's see if Sim Toolkit Pro is working. Feature very kindly putting in a guess for in there. I mean, it's a turbulent landing challenge this, but it does feel more. Just been a while. Alright, got her down. The feature of the wind. Oh, that wasn't bad. That was minus 84 plus. Hey, we got a name! One of us! Ah! Whoa! Let me get I want to update the scoreboard continuously. Let me go get put my laptop on the side here so I can do that. Oh. All right, Vasconcelos, please deploy that change. Icebird already out there with that landing challenge. All right, what else have we got? Any other new landing challenges? With light airplanes. This one you have to get on. This is a really difficult one. This one too. And this one. Barkerville, Canada. Haven't done this one. Let's try this one. Cancellus, instead of this music, I want a soundscape. We'll get the soundscape after this one. Let's do a landing with no music right now. Futura Light has got the first one over here. And now we're going to be streaming for a while. The prizes are as follows for this. That's what you get. Should you get first or second or third place here? Is that the airfield down there? I think that's it. Gonna cut power. What is this? Whoa. Oh shit, did I turn off the engine? I think I freaking turned off the engine. Alright, I'm not familiar with this plane. Where is the ignition switch while we're still flying? Hello? Hello? Left to right. I have to do an emergency landing here. Are we high enough to reach the airfield? I think we are. Well, what can we do? It's gonna have to be a power off landing. I don't feel like looking at all this stuff. Okay, power off, dead stick landing. Hopefully we can make the field there. I'm not familiar with this Cessna Skywagon, whatever it's called thing. Make sure our flaps are up. So we need all the speed we can get to make that. I think we have quite a bit of altitude. The nose trim is working. The elevator trim is working. Watch our airspeed now. Swoop down. Now let's put a touch of flaps. Flap button not working. We're gonna have to go in pretty hard. Wasn't too bad for a emergency pilot error. Oh, Joe, you just missed it. Don't worry, there'll be another one right after. Hello, Joe. How are you, man? Dude, I got an A for that? All right. Look at that, just a few thousand points below Icebird. All right. Well, maybe I should keep this up here or something. Just taking a look at the landing challenges, trying out the simulator. I haven't played this for ages. All right, let's go back to the landing challenges. Let's see if there's any new additions on the famous ones. I don't really want to do the jet ones. I'm sticking of the planes that I like with the little whirly spinny things out front. I think I got A in all of the spinny whirly things out front ones in the famous things. I don't mind small jets though. These big airliners I don't like as much. How about Epic? Yeah, just I was going to start this stream doing the landings and stuff, everything in the morning. I had no clue there was an update today. It's not why I was streaming this. I'm streaming this because it's been a while and there's the first day of spring in the northern hemisphere of planet Earth. So happy first day of spring. And I realized that I hadn't done one Microsoft Flight Simulator stream this winter with the landing rate guesstimator. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. There are prizes. Prizes are not as generous as usual because of tightening budgets here at Hypertext Hero HQ. And so I just jumped in and then I saw that there was this update. And so, oh, here you go. Ryan's Creek Aerodrome, New Zealand, having this one. And I jumped in and I saw there was this big update. So then I left it updating, went to have lunch, and I'm back. And here we are. At the end of the day, at the end of the stream today, we will be giving the prize. For first place, you get Ace Combat 7. Second place, you get Sky Rogue. And third place, you get Jet Lancer, some flight-themed video games on Steam. We have a sale going on there for, I think, a couple more days. And given the budget, I can give away one that costs less than $10. That's Ace Combat 7, a game I've wanted myself for a while. Probably not. I haven't been getting any games for a while because I just have too many other games to play, and I want to beat a game before I'm allowed to get another game. I want to get a win in Noita. All right, here we are, and that's that. Oh, it's right here. Okay, flaps already down. Flaps are already down. We're in a 172, I think. So the wheels are attached. We don't have to worry about lowering them, the landing gear. Good to be back playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Always a pleasure to play this wonderful video game. One of my top video games of all time. This one, Jagged Alliance 2, probably Noita these days. I really like that game a lot. Eclectic variety of taste. We got Metal Gear Solid 5, we got GTA, some of the great hidden little airstrip nestled in a hill, nestled in a forest on top of a hill.
500.
All right, strong cross. Well, we got about a 7 knot crosswind. Not that bad. This is tricky. Ooh. No landing guesses. That's all right. Probably do this one more time because I don't think I got the A for that one. I was a bit too floaty in the end there. I think I have to take a look at my controls because my flap controls. Oh, did not land on the designated runway. Okay. My flap controls are a little. They're not working. Let me quickly. Let me quickly check my controls. Thanks, Fitcher. In Vasconcelos, I think we do want a bit of an ambient soundscape here. It's not just my voice all the time. Something nice and chill. Something like that, maybe. And Vasconcelos, if you could also turn up the volume Microsoft Flight Simulator a little bit, that'd be good. Thank you. All right, let's take a look here. What have we got? I usually have my looks like it's okay. Yeah, it is okay. I think maybe because on this, maybe because I have I had that set down instead of up. Maybe that was the problem. Let's try it again. Activities, landing challenges, epic, Ryan's Creek Aerodrome, November Zulu Romeo Charlie, Bluff, New Zealand. That's a place I've never been to. New Zealand or Australia someday. Far away, but we'll hope to get there. We've done it in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Long flight from Perth to Sydney some years ago. I think my computer crashed a couple of times during that flight, during that race. So I didn't get the achievement of I forget the name of it, but it's like doing a flight in a propeller airplane of 8 hours non-stop. Ooh, weather changed a bit here. There's let's see if the flaps are working now. Oh, now they are. Okay, good. I think what had happened is I had on my throttle quadrant here. My throttle quadrant had the flaps switch on the down position, so that was basically overriding my secondary flap buttons on the stick. Before I had the throttle quadrant, I just used the ones in the stick, but I like to keep both controls. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. All right. Full flaps. Man, the graphics in this don't cease to amaze me even when it's been around for a while now, but here we go. Do a forward slip, do some left rudder to try to lose. Ooh, quite a bit of a freeze there. Gotta lose some airspeed. Easy on the left rudder. Quick little flare. Oh, missed it, but... And Joey with a win. Oh, that was a tricky one. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try to get an A in this. When it does, it's not do I have to stop the engine? Oh, there you go. Excuse me. C. Yeah, tricky those trees, huh? I have to slow down a bit before I go down. Apologies for my coughing. I'm recovering from a cold here. I'll try to move the mic away. Let me give Joe a point. All right, deploying the change to the site now. Let's try that one again. Let's try to get an A on this. Let's try to go a little bit further on the downwind before we turn on base, and then to final. We're right up. It's right there. Okay, there's the wind right there. We have a 10 knot wind coming from 121. Can you click this to move it? Not yet. I think there's 1 or 2 developers working on custom versions of the Cessnas. I don't know if they're still working on them. It would be nice to have a study level Cessna. Although I do like these Cessnas quite a lot. Hey, Mike239RX, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Happy first day of spring. It's a tricky one because it's hidden. Nestled in those trees down there. Smoking prohibited. If you're coming in from the 1970s or from the Caribbean, you're gonna have to put it out, please. In the airplane, at least, you know. You don't want an explosion at the screenshot there. The windsock nicely framed in the trees. You don't want an explosion on the tarmac. Alright, left rudder, try to do a forward slip here. Composite of right aileron. Gonna slow down. Slowly put the throttle up a little more.
500.
Yeah, those trees there are really tricky. Forward slip. Drop it off.
Stall.
Oh, this is too much of a... Gonna go around. The flare was too strong. Oh, I'm right at the edge of the stall here, right above the treetop. Let's turn to the right because there's water nearby, I think. Some resort over there. Maybe a little village. The weather looks... I see more... I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I seem to see more layers in the weather. Like, those clouds look really nice. I can see the rain there. I don't remember it being this detailed before. It's been a while since I've played this. I think there's been a few updates to weather phenomena. I mean, look at that cloud. It looks really cool. Alright, let's try to do more like World War II fighter plane style. We just come straight. We turn in right close to the threshold here. Flaps are thrown all the way down. Oh, is that the touchdown point? Okay, no, that's confusing. Very close, okay. It's coming a little bit from that side over there, from the left side. A bit more space in between those trees there. Sneaking in right through those trees, then the other side, then back again. Hard hit. Not very good. This is a tricky one. That threshold with those trees, as Joey pointed out, make it very tricky. Got a B though. Let's try one more time. We'll try one more time. They want you to touch down really close to the threshold because it's a pretty short airstrip. Thank you for the guess, Futura. Feel free to put in guesses like Futura has done. That's in feet per minute. If you get the correct guess, you will be put in a scoreboard. There's prizes for first, second, and third place. We'll be drawing them at the end of today's stream. Doing my best. Very rusty, Joey. Going by feel here, I'm not looking at the instruments. Oh, Joey just missed it. Cheers, got it. Another B. One more. One more. One more. And then we'll switch. You don't have to wait till I'm close to the landing. You can put your guess right. You can put your guess right now if you want. But it's up to you. I know some people like to see what it's looking like. I'm trying to touch her down right in that blue thing because I think the closer you get that blue thing, the higher your score. But for this one, instead of trying to put down right on the blue thing, I'm going to try to be smooth as possible. Okay. It's close to that thing, but smoother. Futura Light wants that Ace Combat 7. I think he's a fan of manga and arcade. He's a milsim guy for the shooters, but I think for airplanes, maybe he's a bit more partial to arcade. I don't know. He does play GCS. Both prior winners here. I think Joe has won a couple of things, Futura as well. You know, the regulars have the better chances. Half of doing anything is showing up, as they say. Ooh. I like the sound of these says. And Joey of the win! The regular gamblers. Yeah, Hypertext here to control your life is put in a gamble, you know. See, wow, okay. Well, let's do a different one. text enabler. Hey man, if I was like saying, hey man, you know, I was calling you in the middle of the night or sending you a text in the middle of the night saying, hey man, come on, I'll buy a ticket to Las Vegas and stuff, then I guess you could call me an enabler. Oh, here you go. Haven't done this one either. Gorge River, November Zulu, Quebec or yeah, Eskimo, Nincompoop, Zebra, Kindar Tone, Eskimo, Queenstown, New Zealand. Let's go. Jesus, look at this thing. Is that a joke? Looks like Minecraft. Looks like a Valheim airstrip. I'm gonna start a new Valheim game because I think mine is a little buggy. I've had it for a long time. I'm gonna start a brand new Valheim game and I'm gonna make an airstrip there, in the hopes that they add at least like a glider. I need you to land some planes, man. Come on, I need my hits. Just here for the vibes. That's nice, Joe. I try to make it a vibeful, you know, place. So I'm glad that if you're here for the vibes, I appreciate that. Look at this, like a tropical place. I haven't flown one of these things for a while. This is one of the very first planes I flew in this game. The Shock Ultra, or no, it's name of a, I think it's the name of an animal or something. I think the Ultra is like the gray one. It's the Savage. The MSFS Randy Savage. Just kidding. Sheepa, you're not playing, man? Doesn't matter, huh? If you're moderator or not. If you feel like, don't you want Ace Combat 7 or, what were the other ones? Jet Lancer or Skyrogue? I mean, just look at the names of those video games. Just based on the names, you should be Jonasing from them. I think it's an American expression, you know, that they have those cliches like, you know, the grass is always greener, like my neighbor's grass is greener, so I want to have grass that's greener than his or than theirs, you know, and then the neighbors, I think a name for the neighbors is the Joneses, and so jonesing is really wanting something. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Joey, that's my understanding. Yeah, mythical dragon or like or some sort of like primitive glider. I'm Jonasing for an RPG with ChatGPT-4 generated quests. I'm Jonasing. I'm yearning for Starfield. Alright, here we go. Put in your guesses. I'm coming in hot. This totally looks like Valheim here. Oh, Joey was a very generous, very optimistic guess. All right. Which one is that? That sounds good. Is it Valheim? Dude, look at those. Are those new foliage? Oh, and Futuro with the win. It's pretty. Better be. We'll do that one again. Spaceborne 2? Take a quick look and add it to my wish list. Las Cancelas, please bring up Spaceborne 2 on the screen here, if at all possible. Embark. Embark on a journey to greatness. Get ready for adrenaline-fueled battles and a chance to claim your place in the galaxy. Grab the controls of your ship, gear up for the fight, and unleash your ambition to conquer and build a new empire in the vastness of space. Whoa. Oh, just released, huh? Oh, look at that. It's John Travolta. Oh, no, now it's some punk from the Warriors. Dude, this looks interesting. All right, I'll add it to my wish list. Thanks, Chipa. Made by Barack Obama? No, Burak Dabak. One guy made this. One guy, if I can step into my underpants each morning without losing my balance, I consider that day a win. Juxtapose the solo dev who decided to do Star Citizen completely solo. And they actually did it. It ain't perfect, but compared to me standing victoriously in my underpants, it's a gosh darn miracle. Big thumbs up and applause for this comment. I'm gonna give him an award for that comment. This freaking comment here deserves a fucking award. Excuse my English. I'm gonna click on award and I'm gonna say that's pretty freaking people who write well, you know, like Sheepa and stuff, you know, they're kind of like golden unicorns, you know. They make your life better, they make you laugh and stuff. So let's give them a golden unicorn award. There you go. All right. We gave a golden unicorn award for DJ Dostoevsky. An applaud for DJ Dostoevsky. I don't think I've ever read a Fyodor Dostoevsky book. Amber's read like 20 of them. Apparently he's a pretty good writer. So an applause for DJ Dostoevsky for this review. And thanks, Shiba, for letting me know about Spaceborne 2. This is freaking Star Citizen by one person. Should we take a quick look at the... I'll do one more landing and then we'll come back and we'll see the... the trailer, okay? Let me do one more landing. We're gonna try to get an A on this thing here. I think we should be able to get an A on this. Feel free to put in your guesses, people. Riot! Whoa, what the heck is all this stuff that Picture put on Riot? He put like a freaking ship control column emoji. He put like a little hanging something, dynamite, a city with explosions, helicopter coming in, the freaking stock market crashing, money on fire, like the freaking... I appreciate this feature, like a fire people coming in of the fire engine, like someone getting socked in the face and vomiting, like getting like an injection of vaccine and then being sad because of the pandemic. This is made by Futura Light, this Raya thing piece. People, I think we should give Futura Light an award for this, an applause for that. Dude, the crazy thing about whoa, hold up. The crazy thing about video games, tools, okay, tools to make video games, stuff like AI generated, you know, game assets. I mean, now you have like the ability to take out of one photo of something, something can make a 3D object. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, okay, but the tools are improving fast. And with better tools to make games, these kinds of games made by 1 or 2 or 3 people, you know, they're going to become more common. And that's very exciting for me because I love video games. And with better tools, stuff that used to take a long time are going to become much easier. Example, right now, you know, if the tools don't exist and you're really good, you make them yourself. There's a big update coming for Balsa Flight Simulator, I think this year. And the developers, I think it's currently 2 or 3 guys, you know, including the creator of Space Program, Kerbal Space Program. They basically decided to remake their tools in order to make creating big maps easier. So there's going to be huge maps for Balsa, and I'm really excited about that. That's one of the things I'm most excited about, hopefully coming this year. You build your character, level it, fly ships, do gravity boots, spacewalks, space floating, spaceships, plane walks, cities, villages, asteroids, you name it. How long have you been playing this, Sheepa? How long have you been playing a Spaceborne 2? And I like that there's Born, you know, kind of like... I actually read the first couple of books, maybe 3 books I read, or 2 by Robert Ludlum. And then, you know, Matt Damon starred in the movies. So I like the Jason Bourne movies, I like the character, and I like the look of this game, Spaceborne 2. And this is a sequel? Is it multiplayer or is it single player only? Vasconcelos, could you turn down Microsoft Flight Simulator? Whoa. Oh, that was weird. Pigeon Plate, this is Hypertext Hero. We have some radio static coming from Vector near your position. Can you confirm any radio silence protocol? Over? Alright, well maybe that's the one I'm gonna get in the sale. I don't know if it's on sale, but that looks good, dude. Alright, flaps are down. Here you go, put in your guesses, people, if you want. Single player, okay, I don't mind that. Much easier. Called single player game. Don't have to worry about all the fucking griefing and trolls and shit that people do in the internet. Right. If you want to put in guesses, do. If not, don't. Don't worry. I'm just going for the A on this. If I get the A, then I'll go to the next one. Strong win here. Takes a little while for them to... Oh, we got the A. Nice. 1, 2. Boss. Whoa, beat Iceberg in 1. That's amazing. Alright, next. I think we had looked at strong wind. We have a C on this one that's really hard. For me, this is one of the hardest landings in Microsoft Flight Simulator right there. You got a B in this Australian one. You got a C in Pico in Portugal. And you got a B in Southampton. Let's try the Southampton one. Let's try to get an A on that. This is a really strong win. And you're flying an extra 330 LT. Very maneuverable aerobatic plane. After this landing, we'll refresh the soundscape. There's a 12 knot wind coming in from 230. It's like crosswind. In future Microsoft Flight Simulator streams, we will be starting with NeoFly again. Like we're going to be starting a new career. We're going to be doing a flight planning, some sort of around the world trip. First, some flight planning. Look at this thing. This looks like a spaceship. This thing. So much turbulence, man. This looks like something like Wing Commander. I have turbulence set in this latest sim update 12 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have it set for realistic. Look at that lighting. Just odd that them big studios are spending millions to make just a single planet, and here comes some dude that does 10,000 systems by himself and produce a playable game out of it too. Yeah, it's nuts, you know. I mean, and there's quite a few of these. Like the guy that makes, for example, RimWorld. That's a solo dev, I think. And yeah, I mean, on a 3D engines is working with 3D engines even more impressive, you know. Noita's made by 3 people. That's a I mean, it looks like a simple game in pixel graphics, but the level of physics simulation in that game is just phenomenal, and the music is amazing. Valheim was made by a very small team. You got the advantage that, you know, you can make all decisions, you can move fast, you don't have to wait for management to tell you what to do, what not to do. No flaps in this, landing gear is attached. Big, powerful, several hundred horsepower engine up front. Just have to try to stay smooth. Excuse me. Calm, cool, collected. Like Charlie, you know. No matter how many beers Charlie has, he stays calm and takes it easy, you know. You're in good hands if you're Charlie. The Goatman, he's been spending too much time in Key West. Starting to think maybe we might have to just let him go, you know. Damn, a strong crosswind. Interesting, it waits a little bit. All right, we got a C. You're in Cuba? Are you in game right now, Shipa? You can come by and say hi. Heck, let's try a jet. Wellington, New Zealand. Copy. Oh, almost forgot. Vasconcelos, can you please refresh the soundscape? Oh, and after this landing, we'll take a look at Spaceborne trailer. One second. Maybe not the voices. We want something like this. thought that was a drink. Just bought Spaceborne 2. I want to promote a production like that. No idea if I will even like it, but it has what I want. Fuck it. Awesome. I think that is awesome that you're choosing to support a developer doing that sort of stuff. You know, it's you know, and I really like what I like about Steam and Valve Corporation is that it's not a publicly traded company, you know, so they don't have to worry about, you know, increasing shareholder value and stuff. It's basically they do their thing. They do it the way the boss wants, you know. Dave, no, that's my friend, Gabe Newell, and I feel they have gamers' best interests at heart, and game developers. No, they're not above, obviously, criticism. Nothing is. They make mistakes and stuff, but overall, they're a really nicely run, despite a bunch of pretty bad problems with the user interface of their application. You know, you can't increase text size. That's my pet peeve of Steam. I think it's a pretty well-run company. I actually applied to work there a couple of times. You know, you have to be pretty damn lucky and talented, so I didn't get in, but maybe someday. Whereas EA and DICE, Futura says, are publicly traded, hence the greedy nature of their pricing and DLC offerings, not to mention subpar quality games launch. Yeah, man, I mean, that's the thing. If you know, if you're gonna be publicly traded, corporation, you're not your own boss anymore. You know, you gotta listen to what the shareholders want. They might put in a new CEO who only cares about shareholder value. They don't care about games, you know. So it's a tricky. There are advantages, of course, but and flying these things is so weird. It's like you're flying in slow motion. I don't understand how. Well, I understand, you know, they do it because they have to make a living. But a lot of fighter pilots become airline pilots. I mean, fighter pilots are very precise, you know, but it must feel a little bit after you've been flying around in a freaking like F-18 or like a prop plane, and then you go to something like this, like a lumbering giant in the sky. I mean, I'm just also very little experienced flying these things, so but if I feel like I'm flying a giant those big heavy armored trucks that take money to the bank and back. I feel like I'm flying one of those things with wings. Yeah, pretty much. Lamborghini's a 12-ton lorry truck. I think the flaps are down all the way. Yeah, strong wind here. Stall speed is between 120 and 110. Very strong wind. Just trying to fly this on with the trim. 1,000 feet up. Limited a pretty sharp angle. I'm coming in like with a World War II plane, and I'm in a freaking airliner. Okay.
400.
There you go. Just a few seconds before touchdown. Gonna put in your guess. Feel free.
300.
Probably end up in a crash.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Whoa. Wow. You're so high above. Oh my god, I was flying still. I didn't even know I was flying. You sure with the wind. What was it? 794. Wow, that's a horrible landing, but you know we survived. I just puked in the person in front of me. Raw. Well, I got a C for that. All right, Vasconcelos. Pause this. Let's go check out what's it called? Spaceborne 2. A game that Sheepa told us about. Let's check this out. Let's check out the trailer. Whoa, some heavy metal in this. Holy shit, you fight mechs in cities? Oh, we saw the trailer already, but we didn't have sound. Future light's point. Your future light point has been given. So intense. Did they get like Pantera to do the song? 10,000 systems procedurally generated, so it's different every time you play. Dude, this does look freaking awesome. Thanks for letting me know, Sheepa. I'm gonna it is on my wish list. I'm gonna make sure I dive into that and hopefully get it soon. Maybe even before the sale is over. All right, let's keep going. Christchurch, New Zealand, another jet. Here we go. It is consistent, but the planet is built from smaller code. It follows the procedure to build the blocks. Cool. I love procedurally generated games. no, dude. I mean, SC is. I mean, they went with this Star Citizen. They went with this. Their business model is basically selling the ships, right? And I mean, I appreciate what he's trying to do. You know, I hope it works. I actually updated yesterday. I fired it up at night, and as soon as I got up out of the bed, it crashed on me, and then I just went to bed in real life. Maybe someday, you know. Whoa. Landing gear not down. Okay, let's put the landing gear down. Where is the airfield that we have to land at? There it is. Cool. Oh, whoa. What the heck is this plane? I never flown this plane before. This is a new built-in airplane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. What is this thing? Look at this thing. Kind of like this one better than the A320. Yeah, I mean, I finished the first Wing Commander. I really liked it. I never played Privateer, which I heard was really good. So, you know, I hope he gets it done. Oh, nice! Finally, a built-in airplane that you can do this in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we'll put down the sunglasses, you know. We don't need to right now. But... yeah, I think I beat the first Wing Commander. Never played Privateer. The throttle needs to be unlocked or something. I don't know how to do that. Oop, don't think I wanted to do that. Freelancer. Never played that. That was another one of his games. All right, this plane. The problem is I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't think I have my controls map to be able to fly these big jets. My throttle for some reason wasn't affecting the throttle in the plane. So if I can't turn off the throttle in the plane, I just have to turn off the engines, and that would be a problem. All right, let's switch to just picking a place. If anyone in chat wants a place that we land, wants to suggest a place, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna go towards a Terminator of planet Earth to give us a nice sunset or something. Let's go land at Odienne. Set as arrival. And let's go with the aerobat. You travel hyperlinks like highways through systems, and it has a cool story. Nice. Privateer and what was it? Was Freelancer a sequel to Privateer? Privateer, Starlancer, Freelancer. Interesting. I didn't know. I thought it was only Privateer. Or maybe I just misremembering, but I hadn't played the other ones. You could control all of those with mouse and keyboard, I think, too, right? Oh man, I love this time of day in Africa. It looks so beautiful. Alright, landing strip right above us, right below us. Probably not a towered control thing, but let's check.
Delta India Oscar Delta traffic HYPRTXTGRO 2 miles west, 4,900 feet inbound to land runway 24.
Just a dirt airstrip, looking for a windsock, not seeing one. Alright, since we're in aerobat, this is what we're gonna do. That's one way to lose altitude. Love the sound of this little plane. Love the graphics in this game. They could do of another pass on the vegetation graphics from close up. Maybe maybe I can try putting a higher setting. Trying to get that glow, screenshot of that glow. Flaps down. If I were a bush pilot, I think that my place of choice to work would be Africa. I've always wanted to visit the continent south of the Sahara. One day. Alright, feel free to put in guesses if you like. If not, just stay cool or enjoy the ride. Coming into land here in Western Africa. Sunset. It looks like a new graphical effect, the light through the foliage like that. I don't remember seeing that before. Dude, look at that, look at that. Look at that glow and the reflection on the wing. Where's the runway? The dirt runway, so it's hard to see where it's Charlie and what's the runway. Oh, Futura coming in again with 100. Thank you, Futura. Futura taking a lead here. Nice. All right, let's go south. Let's go to a coastal airfield. The Harper. Put ourselves here. Let's switch airplanes. Let's go for something I don't have much experience with. Maybe the Viking Air Limit de Havilland Beaver. Whoa, what was that? Another landing recorded, that was weird. Maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator's Sim Connect software wants to reset itself and say, when we switch places and say, okay, 0 knots, 1G. Look at this contraption. You can turn it off. I think you can twist this if we untwist it, okay? It starts like going crink 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 crink, I think. If I remember right. Chick 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 chick. Because it's a little loose, and then if we tighten it, then the little chick chick chick, the little sound actually goes away. If I remember correctly, someone was telling me about this. Maybe it's something else I have to tighten. What the flying flap is that? It's a de Havilland Beaver. Kind of looks like a flying beaver. Here, hold up, let me go to... Let me find the airfield and then I'll give you an outside view, Chica. I love the sound of this thing. Radio engine, you know, like... Very nice. Sandra Bullock here flying with me. Something else I have to tighten yet. This thing. Tighten them bolts too. This looks like something someone made for a movie that's not actually real, you know, but it's a real it's real. The heck is the airfield? I don't think it's lit, so we're gonna have to land somewhere. Tighten the bolts. Now I see what you're saying. Is that the freaking airfield there? No. That's cheat. Oh. Coming up ahead. It's a friendly looking airplane, this. Did I pass it? No, coming up. Is that the runway? That thing? Oh, I think there. Across there. Puddle of mud. I think I'm gonna have to turn the lights on in this plane, figure that out. There. There it is. Alright. Have our lights on. That sound you hear is the flaps coming down.
Golf Lima Charlie Papa, traffic de Havilland November 9er tree, Echo 2 miles north, 600 feet, inbound to land runway 22.
Eyeing Sandra before landing. Dude, let's turn the lights off. How do you turn that off? It's so confusing, these reflections. Here we go. Yeah, I tightened those things, nothing happened. Wasn't bad in Futura. Oh! Shit. Sorry, Futura. We've can't give the I crashed. Can't give that point. Not bad for a lawnmower. Doesn't count. My apologies. I pressed the brakes too hard. I forgot that I wasn't in a tricycle landing gear. I was I quite like this though. Let's take that one. Let's go other side of the world. Icebird's out there. Can we land, can we see anything over in, Clifton Airport? Let's see. Bad conditions over in, Ireland. Rainy conditions. Whoa. All right, and I'm not experienced a VFR flight, so this is gonna get interesting pretty fast. gonna hope I can see something eventually. Keeping my eye on that right now. 5 degree of bank. What's my altitude? We're at 5,000 feet, I think. The airfield is behind us. We're above water right now, I think. Well, there's land right in front of us. I'm going to do a bank to the right. I'm going to come back. Let's do a bank to the left. And keep losing altitude. And let's see if we can see. I know it's very confusing, Sheepa, when you're in this. These conditions. Vertigo is a real problem. Alright, we're at 3,000 feet. We know that there's water down there, so at least we know that sea level is 0, okay? Quite a bit of turbulence throwing the airplane around. I'm just gonna have to keep flying with the instruments here. Not look outside at all. Put her in wings level, because now we want to make sure that we stay over the water. Just under 2,000 feet. About 15 degree angle, or we're about 120 miles per hour. That's all right. Strong winds. Getting to about 1,000 feet now. Still don't see anything out there. It's rainy or snowy or something. Maybe there's zero visibility and we just won't be able to do this. I should learn how to do Oh. I think what happened is my altimeter was probably calibrated to an airfield that was not at 0. And so I was lower than I thought. My bad. Let's go back to the main menu. Thank you. Good job. Whoa! That's bad weather. I shouldn't even been flying that weather in that plane. I'm not certified for instrument flight rules. Let's see over in Keflavik if we can see anything. Never landed here. Let's just go to Keflavik. Maybe here. A little more interesting. Maybe we can land on that airfield there. I mean, that looked like American football field, but I don't know if they played that in Iceland. Family and loved ones will forgive you for going up in that weather. You know, I just clicked the button and I was up there. I didn't take off. I think we should learn VFR flight before we embark on a round the world trip. I think it's you know, otherwise we won't be able to take off if the weather's bad. And I do want to do it in live weather. Oh, here we can see. Very lots of reflections in this airplane. It would be nice if we didn't always start with it on that iPad thing. turn nameplates on and off with P, which is nice. Who do we have out there? Magica X10M. I'm gonna fly a little bit for my next landing. I wanna do some low-level flying above these this landscape with this kind of lighting. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game, flying in weather. Variable weather down close to the landscape. Sheepa is asking, how did ancient mankind think of living in that place? It's rainy all the time. Can't see shit. Moist, dank, cold, unfriendly. Perfect. Let's build us a settlement here. Maybe they didn't have a choice, you know. Maybe they were... I don't know. Maybe they reached here. Maybe they were born here and they couldn't get out, you know. They couldn't get the flight from Keflavik to Heathrow or... Dude, look at this turbulence. I do feel that the turbulence has made it more challenging to fly to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm really feeling it now. It like throws, there's these gusts, throws the airplane around. If we evolved from Africa, this must have a 1-star on TripAdvisor. Maybe like 0.5 even cheaper. I've heard Iceland is a nice place to visit though. It is Iceland, right? Keflavik, or is it Greenland? Dude, the very strong turbulence down low. Alright, my challenge is going to be land on this road here. I want to, and this will also be a test. The other day I tested whether in DCS there's collision modeling on these ambient vehicles, basically like these vehicles that show up on roads in these games. And in DCS there is. If you hit a vehicle in DCS, your plane will blow up or get damaged, which was pretty amazing to me. Let's see if they added that to Microsoft Flight Simulator. My guess is not, but we're gonna land on this road right here. Don't know if there's a way for us to get wind direction in that, but I'm just going to assume the wind is coming from behind us and go to land there. Yeah, I heard it's a really nice place to visit. I heard they have a bar that, you know, they make it into what they think is an American bar, and they called it the bar the Chuck Norris. I don't think Chuck Norris had anything to do with it, but it sounds like an interesting place. You know, they have things like Bjork and volcanoes, geothermal energy. Alright, flaps are coming down. If we don't have a third place, it'll be there's just 2 games to give away, just the first and second place. That is fine too. Oh shit. Oh god. I cannot believe it. Vasconcelos, put a marker there. Why? Whoa. I cannot believe I saved that. Stalled, put full power. The plane somehow righted itself, and then I bumped down and jumped back up into the sky. Alright, let's try again. I think the wind is actually coming from the direction I'm flying, so let's after that experience, so let's turn back this way. No guesses from Nora. Alright. Don't want to play? That's okay. You don't want to play? That's okay. Hello, Nora. Welcome. You don't want Ace Combat 7? Maybe you have it. I think you have it already, right? If you already have a game, I'll give you another game for the first place or second place or everything. But if you've won first, I forget exactly how the rule. If you won before, then I'll give it to the stream in the form of subs, etc., etc. Alright, getting the hang of this thing. I like airplanes that... An airplane that you can recover from that thing is okay in my book. Wind almost certainly coming from this side. Thank you, Sheepa. Here we go. Yeah, look at the wind pushing me. Is this a water canal here? Oh, the road is right next to it. It's a water canal, okay. Look at that wind. I'm just floating like a balloon here. Look at that wind. Oh, tree, tree. Have to go around again. Dude, this is challenging. The flaps up. That's annoying, not booting up. Did you remove everything from the community folder? Or rename it? Alright, flaps down. And Cheapo the win. Oh! Oh! I almost crashed, but I managed to hold back. When you land these tail draggers, people, don't forget to keep flying the plane, or any plane really, keep flying the plane until the end, okay? Look at the wind pushing the plane as it's just standing there. It's pushing my, it's literally pushing my plane back. All right. Trying to make that clinking and clunking stop. Must be something else that I can change the tension with. Something around here that sounds like. These are the instrument light. Okay, that's a better brightness. That's nice. Oh, that's cozy. Very nice. So down is on. Map light, huh? That's where the standings are so far. Limit folder empty. Weird. And you managed to update. You update your Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then when you try to start it, it won't start. Is Steam running in administrator mode? That fixes a lot of things for me when something doesn't work with Arma or other video games as well. Like I have to run Steam in administrator mode, otherwise some stuff doesn't work. Alright, main menu. 1 second. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, people. I will be back in a little bit. We'll continue the landing rate stuff. Currently we have let's see. Cheer Light with 5 wins, Joey Bolo with 2, and Sheepa with 1. That's how things are shaping up to be right now. That's how things are looking right now. We'll be right back. Chavai Gato. Vasconcelos, let's pause the sound and put a little music while we are away. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. That's funny, I moved that down. There you go. Loaded in on administrator mode. It loaded in, then loaded on lag, and now it functions properly. Odd. Yeah, see, that's I don't know why. Probably some Windows permissions issues, but I oftentimes when I have problems with a game, I right click on my Steam icon. I go like right click, and then I say start as administrator, and then boom, it fixes some games for me. Games that come to mind are IR2 Sturmovik and Arma. If I don't do that, I often have prizes. I have problems. All right, back. Any suggestions from chat about where we should go? Currently, we have Futura Light first place of 5 points, Joey Bolo second place of 2, and Sheepa third place of 1. All three of these people, I believe, yes, Joey, Futura, and Sheepa have won before, okay? So, to keep things fresh and encourage others to participate, if you have already won first, second, or third place before and win one of these again, your prize will be given in your name to stream viewers as subscriptions or to a charity. All right. This is the WoW generosity stipulation. But there's a thing about this rule, okay? Futura Light, he's won first prize before, so if he wins first prize again, he won't get that. But if he gets second prize, he can get it. All right. Same with yeah, Sheepa has never got third prize before, so if he stays as is, he'll get it. As if you get the same position that you've got before. Maybe I have to clarify that. Charity, please. That's fine. Yeah, we can do it. And that's another thing I have on my to-do list is to pretty much every other stream do a charity thing. Because now Twitch is making it easier has made it easier for you to easily do a charity stream. I've been meaning to experiment with that. I haven't tried it yet. Copy. Yeah, this space of these games is like a never-ending story, right? Let's take a look. I haven't played Microsoft Flight Simulator for a while, so all my stream label stuff are all over the place. Okay. I'm gonna do let's see, what time is it? I'm gonna go until 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock I have to feed the cat, so we're gonna do 4 o'clock. So let's go back to we're in the world map now. Let's pick a different airplane. Let's try the Jenny. Where are you, Jenny? There, the Curtis JN4 Jenny. There she is. Let's get the Jenny. And let's stay with this sort of sunset style view. Let's see if there's somewhere else around the world that is a bit nicer weather for us to try. Look at that. Oh, just past the Terminator. I think it's too dark there. Yeah, right now the Terminator is going along a lot of maybe here, maybe here. Riba de Alto, Aristides Pereira International Airport, or maybe Vila do Maio. I think these are Portuguese islands off the African coast there. Got São Jorge, Madeira. Let's go to São Pedro. Let's do an approach from here. Right around there. With the Jenny. 20 knots. wind, okay, from 50 degrees. That's okay. That's coming from the northeast. So 20 knot wind with the Jenny. That's gonna be tricky. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Are these the Canaries? Hey, Mort! Come on in. Put in a guess if you like. Welcome. 07. Shame Elite Dangerous, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and StarCraft 2 are the same in VME. Yeah, man, that's why I mean, if all these bloody games. So I have like 3 freaking SSDs now. Alright, this is what we're doing in case you don't know. And today is the first and last day of the winter. Whoa. 2023 landing guesstimator. Put your new guesses. We have another 40 minutes to go for the finale. Turning down the volume now because we're in a plane. It's a biplane. There's no... Our head is out in the wind stream here. It's going to get loud, so... Thanks, Futura. Do we have radio in this airplane? Probably some kind of radio.
Tower 49er, 833 miles west, 1,400 feet to land.
49er, 83 tower. Altimeter 29er.88, wind 059er at 20. Fly straight in runway 06. 9er, 83 wind 059er at 20. Clear to land runway.
I'm gonna do this as a external view landing here. With the Jenny landing in the, I think, the Canary Islands, these. Vasconcelos notched down on the Microsoft Flight Simulator a few notches down on the volume, and we're gonna notches up on the music. Try to make this a little bit more cinematic since we're going from an external view. Never been to the Canaries. That would be a nice place to visit. I like islands a lot. And we live in an island ourselves, you know. We live on Earth. It's kind of a little island of in space. Indeed, Nora. $20 knot wind here. I'm at full power of the Jenny. Very delicate elevators, this thing. Reducing power slowly. Cutting power. The cheer of the win. Cheer keeps playing, keeps winning. Nice little touch. I at the end there I got a little nervous because I was getting too close to the right side of the runway. That's pretty nice. Deploy the change. Let's do another one of the Canaries. Let's go to Ponta do Sol. Look at this small little thing here. Instead of the Jenny, let's take the... I haven't tried the Dark Star yet. Next one we'll do the Dark Star. Let's try the Goose. It's amazing mankind figure out metal can fly. Yeah, for me, in my opinion, one of the greatest inventions. With ability, you know, one of the greatest achievements, ability to fly. It is amazing. Put a big enough engine on it and anything can fly. Let's Cancelas, let's put the volume notch. Will this thing be able to land in that short space? That looks really short. I mean, if it's strong wind like that... Let's see if there's a tower here. Agostinho Neto Airport. No, no tower. Preguiça, that means laziness. I like that. Well, the wind is probably coming from that direction. I would assume. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna land with runway 14. If the white caps tell us a different story, we'll change it, but let's go for 14 for now.
Golf Victor Alpha November traffic November Charlie 702 Alpha 2 miles west 2,700 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Pancakes are #1, but planes are cool. Wait till you try sourdough pancake sheep. I don't know if you ever tried those before. Whew. With fresh blueberries. Thanks for pinning that, by the way, Future Alive. You're awesome, dude. If you want a chance to win, what is it? Ace Combat 7, Sky Rogue, or Jet Lancer, put in a guess. If one of the current top people already won first place, it'll go to you. Maybe. Well, yeah. Maybe I just have to modify that rule as well. Instead of just going to subs, maybe just if there's someone in fourth place, it'll just well, that isn't the rule. I think maybe I have to make that clear. It'll just trickle down, you know. If not, no worries. Just hang out, enjoy the flight, enjoy my landing attempts. It's awesome. See the graphics. Is it called refraction of the air there? When the air is heat. It like makes a little mirage. Throw the flaps down already. There's a good day to die. I mean, good luck on that landing. Probably a 20 knot wind here as well, or something similar. There's not a lot of space. The goose. It's a really chunky looking airplane. Look at this thing. The front makes it look like some sort of Batmobile. The top makes it look like a children's toy. And I don't know, it's just weird flying contraption, this. Tail dragger. 3-point landing coming up, but don't have much space there. Is that the runway? I think it is. We don't have much space to put her down on the 2 front wheels and then lower the back. So we're gonna try 3-point landing here. Very tricky landing because this thing, if you stall at this altitude, it just drops a wing and you're done. I've had that happen a few times. It may happen here again. Oh, there it goes. Oh! Holy shit, it didn't break! Oops. Em nome do Espírito Santo esteja salvo. Did you see that landing? I was sure there was gonna be a... Dude... What can I say? I don't think I turned on invincible mode. Let's go double check just in case. Your prayer did work, dude. Failure and damage is on hard. Made a believer out of me. Praise Espírito Santo. Hey, you know. Alright, should we try glider? Let's go to preguiça. It means laziness. I like that. Let's go to preguiça. Wait, let's see. Set as arrival. 14 knots. And let's get ourselves a glider here. This thing. There were no guesses, it's okay. Tonight, Arma Anti-Stasi, potentially of laugh attacks. Starring Futura Light, Arthur, Grant, myself, and potentially others. Vasconcelos, please give an applause to Shipa for that comment. Pigeon Plate, please relay this message to home base. If you can't fly, pick something with big bouncy wheels made in an era where stuff was built to laugh. To last. Another one for the quotes of the stream, and I'm putting the Chuck Norris mode as well, Futura. If anyone out there would like a sub for the stream, let me know. I have a 5 to give away. Courtesy of the prior winners, the prior second place, Mort 75. I've given the ones for third place was Raz Wasabi. 3 of those. I've given 1 from Mort. There's 5 more to give. Basically, if you rage when you see ads and you don't want to subscribe, let me know and I'll gift you a sub. Go. Alright, this should be interesting. Where's the airport? Look at these graphics. Just gorgeous. So awesome. Dude, there's a little freaking pieces of paper. It's so cool. I'm gonna turn the volume down of that thing only. Just turn it all off. I'm gonna go visual here. This is one big ad. It's promoting airplanes. Should be sponsored or something. Yeah, I mean, if American Airlines, Delta, or United want to, you know, gift me flights to Rome, Italy to go help my mom, which cost me a lot of money these days in exchange for just speaking really highly of them and always flying with them. Let me know, you know, if you know someone over there. Even if they tell me not, but you can't curse in your stream when you do a United thing. Oh, I'd say okay, and I'll put a family-friendly tag there. I usually have family-friendly tag. Where's the airfield? I'm worried that I'm not gonna make it. There it is. All right. I just know the chick behind the counter at McDonald's. Not sure, but I can try. Hey, there's the whole 6 degrees of separation, you know. Maybe the chick behind the counter at McDonald's is related to the daughter of the CEO of This thing? Cable lever. Speed brakes. Here it is, the blue thing. There it is. Whoa, that one got stuck. Did not close all the way? There. Oh, getting a thermal. Copy that, Sheepa. Dude, these look like craters here. Time to put the landing gear down. Oh, landing gear is down already. Does the landing gear stay down on this thing? Put it up. Didn't even notice it was down. But now I can actually put it down. Craters are reminders of the landing in the Goose. Yeah, I left a couple of eggs that caused some craters. Alright, we're gonna go straight in. Get ready for it. Put the brakes out for going too fast. Put the brakes out. Brakes back off. Might have been too much. Think we're good. Think we're good. Brakes. Picture of the win. That was close though. Really fun to fly these gliders actually. Tricky. Futura Light's 30th win, tied of Sheepa for all-time wins. 30 Sheepa and Futura Light. Alright, let's do another glider. Let's do the other glider. We are here on the Terminator of planet Earth. How about Pico Horta? Horta. Let's try here. Arrival. Let's go with this glider. This is the one that's Neo. You know, some modern glider has a little emergency, like little engine in the front. I know it's the pilot Sheepa. That was pilot error. My bad. It's like, whoa, where am I? Oh. Twitch Inspector is giving is telling me that the stream is getting cut. Is it back? Apologies for the I mean, some delays here. Whoa, look at this. Wow, it's awesome. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's my internet connection. Let me go to let me report the issue. Sometimes when I report the issue, it works. Copy. Copy. My apologies. Nothing I can do about it right now. Must be my internet connection. Can I turn on the variometer? All right, there's the runway. Copy that, fluctuating. Let's see what happens when we get in a cloud if the turbulence gets really strong. Hopefully it'll stabilize soon. Screenshot. Not really supposed to go into clouds of gliders. Excuse me. Nice. Thanks, Sheepa.
Common Tower HYPRTXTHERO 1 3 miles east, 3,800 feet to land.
Hypertext through 1 Hornet Tower. Altimeter tree 0.09er wind 269er at 1 tree. Make straight in runway 28.
Fly straight in runway 28, hypertext through 1.
Copy that, Sheepa. Thank you. I apologize. Microsoft Flight Simulator is very demanding in the network
Hypertext
when you
through
stream it as well.
269er at 1 tree. Clear to land runway 28.
Clear to land runway 28, hypertext through 1.
Shit. Ah, fuck, I knew it. Oh, my bad. I knew I was getting too fast. Man, this is really annoying, the internet thing. People, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna give it another few minutes and see if this stabilizes. I know, interweb's having issues here. We try Seminole Lake.